Principles of Vedic cooking. In our time, exotic has become a fashion trend. And this applies to every area of our lives. In nutrition, people also began to turn to other food systems. Many vegetarian cafes and restaurants have appeared, and there are many master classes in Vedic cooking. At any festival, the theme of which is related to spiritual enlightenment, you can find tents with Vedic cuisine. Traditional Vedic cooking is not a collection of Indian recipes, although there are indeed a huge number of recipes. It is a food system described in the Vedas, the purpose of which can be characterized by the expression "we are what we eat." Eating food for the soul filled with pure subtle vibrations, a person not only remains physically healthy, but also spiritually enriched. This is the basic law of Vedic cooking. And it is not at all necessary to cook authentic Indian dishes. Our compatriots studying Ayurveda successfully adapt Indian recipes for food. To do this, it is enough to know the basic principles by which food is prepared in the Vedic tradition. The principle of glorifying the Lord. In some families and in our country it is still customary to pray before meals. In the Vedic tradition, in addition, cooked food is also dedicated to God. Food is prepared with love, with a pure heart and pure thoughts. Everything that makes up the environment when cooking should also be kept clean: kitchen, body, utensils. Food is consumed in a calm, peaceful, conscious state. Subject to all this, ordinary porridge can be a dish of Vedic cuisine. The principle of non-violence. This is a completely vegetarian food. It is believed that one who eats meat, fish or eggs eats flesh. And this does not apply to food suitable for eating. The principle of goodness. All products belong to three states: ignorance, passion and goodness. Ignorant food includes overcooked, heavy, meaty, stale, cooked more than 3 hours ago, canned foods, dead foods, food prepared from animal organs, mushrooms growing in the forest. They absorb harmful substances from the ground. Ignorant food pollutes the body, dulls the mind, makes a person lazy and lethargic. Food and passion is too spicy, sweet, sour, salty, hot, mayonnaise, sour cream, ketchup, garlic, onion, wine, vinegar, canned pickles, etc. It is also eating in a hurry, to heavy music, in a state of emotional excitement. Eating passionate food leads to the accumulation of toxins in the blood and increased pressure, increases irritability and emotional instability. The person becomes restless and sick. Your Vedic nutrition is a blissful food. These are dairy products, whole grains, nuts, seeds, fresh vegetables and fruits. It is not too hot, not too cold food. It is a reasonable moderation in the combination of products. Good food brings health and strengthens the psyche. The principle of combining 6 tastes. According to the Vedas, the human body consists of 5 primary elements: earth, air, fire, water, and ether. Everything we eat harmonizes one of the elements or disables it. Therefore, it is important to choose the right diet for yourself. A full meal should combine all 6 basic tastes: bitter, sweet, sour, salty, astringent, spicy. Each taste harmonizes certain primary elements and has a special effect on the human body and psyche. The principle of using spices. Vedic cuisine is distinguished by the use of various spices, the most common of which are ginger, cloves, turmeric, cardamom, black, red, green, white pepper. With spices, dishes not only taste better, they also acquire healing properties, since, in fact, spices are crushed seeds of medicinal plants. It is important to mix the spices correctly and in the right proportions. The principle of joy. What we eat should bring joy and pleasure to all our senses: touch, smell, sight. Sweets must be present in the diet, in the morning until 10 o'clock and in the evening before bedtime, preferably with hot milk. And there are a lot of sweets in Vedic cooking, from dairy to grains and legumes cooking.